Good afternoon. I am absolutely blessed to be able to come here and sit here at my table and do this reading. I've got my new tea leaf cards. I was very honest about them, and I thought I wasn't sure whether I've connected to them or I haven't, and I was told off a little bit about that, wasn't I? So here I am. Are you ready? We're talking today about I'm not sure. But I did want to just say this. I finished all my work. I'm ready to do a reading before I do my next, going out in my next job. But this morning, I moved this tea leaf deck, and there was a card sort of that stacked, and I was told pick it up, and it was to do with my reading that I do in the mornings. So I picked it up, turned it over, and it was the Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So I know that I am on this very long journey. I have been on it for a while. In the past 3 years, it's been a prolific change. That is due to me being gifted a catalyst who was a person who was, the energy was just incredible to be linking with, and really inspired me, made me realize a lot, took me down a very dark road to a very dark place to heal and look. I changed so much within myself. I changed so much in my life, and I end up here today doing this. And I don't mind sharing that because it's very important to know that often in our lives we meet people that are our catalysts, that will help us to recognize when it is time to really make the move. I was going along quite well, but then I was remaining quite stuck. So yes, a long journey. Either physical or mental, well, both for me, absolutely. So here we are with our tea leaf cards. They're beautiful cards. I love them. I do absolutely love the pattern, and we have months of the year, and we have the astral house. Now, what we could do is we could look at what the astral house is all about. I think that would be a really good thing to do. So let's ask Spirit first of all, before we pull our tea leaf cards, what it is that they would like us to be thinking about. And maybe it's somebody that I'm connecting with here, and we can ask what it is that we will be focusing in on today and having guidance with our beautiful tea leaf cards. Okay, so I do see somebody doing this white feather. I watch her often, and she's amazing, and she does this, and she says when she takes it like this, what happens is it gets stuck, and she knows which one she wants. So this one is sort of not going anywhere, so I'm going to take it and see what it's about. So it's a career card, which is really lovely, career card. And it's very funny, just before I started this reading, I posted on LinkedIn my sort of last presentations that I had yesterday for my students, and I was just saying that's a wrap and what have you. Come on, the second year, can't wait to see it. And and so career, let's have a little look and see what it is with the tea leaf cards and our career, what it is. So we can start with, if we start with the pyramid, we could do 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we would have 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months. All right, well, maybe we won't. But what I'm going to do is I am going to take these ones here. So we have love, deep affection and caring, heart. We have haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Oh, I had that one, sorry. And bird flying. News is on the way. So there's the 2, there's the 3. So within 2 days, 2 weeks or 2 months, you will have some deep, caring love situation to do with maybe your career. Maybe you'll come up with the idea of the belief of how much you do love your job, your career, or maybe make a change within that. I'm not sure, but there we go. Then we've got haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. And that is true, isn't it? You know, I give so much of my energy and myself to my students. I love talking with them. I love knowing them. I love being able to teach them. And honestly, within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be spending 2 weeks with my students because we're going on a trip. So, heart and haystack, very true for me. So, you take what resonates for you. The third line down will be 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months time. What does that take us to? May, June, July, August. So towards the end of the summer. Muddled, unclear thinking. So there could be some reason for that to do with the career. Okay. You will be playing a different role. Okay, so that's maybe where the muddled, unclear thinking might come in, because often when we take on a new role, it takes us a little while to get used to it, doesn't it? Bird flying and news is on the way. So perhaps this is saying that within this time frame, there is going to be news of this new or different role that you might be playing as part of your career situation. So that's really nice to know. Okay. So let's ask for the next line for 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. So 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or months. Okay. Oh, dear God. I'm not very good at shuffling these, am I? Okay. So let's try again. I mean, what I could do is I could just be sensible and I could just pick out 4 cards. 4 cards that call me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, those are those 4. So let's have a little look. Oh, 5. Another one. 6, 7. Right, so we have 4, 1, 2, 3, another 2, please, Spirit. Let's have a look. Yes, there they were. Oh, they've given me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4. Okay, we'll hold on to them. I'll manage it. Okay, so I'm going to, well, no, they want me to stick with these. Okay, let's have a little look at these as well. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is really interesting. Okay, so let's turn these over. We've got archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. News is on its way. New opportunities. Crown, honor, and respect will come to you. How beautiful. Fantastic. Gosh, wow. This is incredible. And bow, you are highly thought of. So karma. Lovely. Where was the karma card I saw? Oh, I read it. Haystack, wasn't it? Scales, keep your life in balance. So 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 months. But also I've just realized actually how I put this. I put handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important next to scales. All right. So we'll keep that because they obviously want us to talk about that. Let's turn these. Clubs, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Unicorn, use your intuition to make a beneficial change. The moon, changes in your life. And unsettled times, need to plan ahead, kangaroo. Right, so towards the end of the year, this is important. Okay, so we've got a career card to start with. We then got the next line down, heart and haystack. So love, deep affection, caring, karma, you'll reap what you've sown. Beautiful. In the next couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, you might be there now. You might start to feel this change depending on what your career is. Then we go a little bit further along, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, or 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, and we're going to get them news. We're going to get message. You're going to be playing a different role. Then we got further along again, 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay, archway, new opportunities. You are going to be honored, respected, highly thought of, but keep your life in balance. So 4 months time, we're looking into the September. That for me is the start of my new year. So a meeting with a stranger at this point could be really important in terms of your career. However, then we go into the big sort of October time, towards the end of the year. We've got a club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So sometimes we've got a little bit of a warning, I would suggest, because you could be in the frying pan, you know. I'm coughing. That's very interesting. Indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, unicorn. Now, if we look at it from that point of view, we can be forewarned. We know something is coming. So our career up to, 4 or 5 months time, fantastic. Then we're going to hit a bit of a bump in the road. However, what I'm hearing as well is, if you are not willing to make change, because it was interesting how I started talking about how that catalyst helped me to get to where I am now 3 years later. Prior to that, I was very unhappy. I was very much stagnant. I was doing my spiritual stuff, but not on the level I'm doing it now. And I needed something, and I was given something. So sometimes we can find that unless we make a change, we end up maybe back in a situation, or being stagnant, or just knowing that this is going to make a big difference. So what I'm going to just see now, let's ask the months of the year. Can you tell us, please, when we can expect this different role in our career? Maybe there we can get a little bit more of an understanding how long it's going to be. Maybe it will give us a card. Please, Spirit. That's interesting. Yes, thank you so much. In actual fact, I'm not going to say for that. It's given me, it's jumped on here. It's like you're going to have this wonderful opportunity, great news, honor and respect. You'll be highly thought of. I feel like unless you keep your life in balance, you're meeting with a stranger, and it could be important. That stranger could forewarn you about this. But anyway, let's have a little look at the months of the year. It's given us January time. So as the end of this year and into January, we're going to find that there could be some very unusual situations. It could be allowing your life to ramble without making a decision. This stranger could have offered you something. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. I'm going to just have a little look at this line, because I think it's important to get us a little bit more detail, okay? Just so that we have a little bit more understanding of it. So the club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. A large vicious club is silhouetted against a sky filled with thunder clouds. Let me show it to you. This symbol is a warning that someone will try to persuade you to do something against your better judgment. In extreme cases, you could be either coerced or blackmailed into do something against your will. And it came out January time, alongside, on top of this, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. So I feel like that we've got quite a difference here, haven't we? We've got really good, and then we've got this sort of line that has come out. Let's read the wheel that's next to it. The wheel. Like this wheel, your life has no set course, nor is it attached to anything. This card warns you that it is time to take charge of your life. Give it direction and purpose. This could apply to one aspect of your life, or it could apply to all aspects of your life. Frying pan. A frying pan is set on a low hot fire. The fire is so hot the meat cooking in the pan spits and hisses and burns. This card forewarns you of trouble ahead. You should take extra care to guard yourself against any accusations. So use your intuition. You've got a unicorn. You're being protected. Unicorn is very magical. So this is important. And then moon will bring changes. Okay. So this is really important. The kangaroo and settled times. I'm just going to read him as well. A kangaroo hops around jumping from one direction to another with no apparent plan in mind. This card is warning you to stop trying to run in too many directions at once, as it's depleting you mentally, physically, and financially. You should take the time to make sound plans for the future, then follow them. So very, very much a sort of a warning here in terms of you are protected. Use your own intuition. This person that you meet, this meeting with a stranger, this handshake, okay? This meeting with a stranger. I'm hearing that it can be detrimental to you if you do not use your own intuition, your feeling, whether it's going to be right or wrong for you, because there are changes in your life because of this. Really lovely to this point, okay? But then we've got to focus. We can't just sit on our laurels. There's something here that is going to come to light, okay? So changes in your life, the moon. Just as the full moon changes into the new moon, you must be prepared for changes in your life. However, the symbol does not indicate whether the changes will be beneficial or detrimental. Check connecting cards to see. So, unsettled times, the changes could be unsettling for you. All right? It could be, it's not exactly what you thought. All right, so this is where your intuition is going to make a very good big play. I don't think this is going to be a bad thing. I think this is going to be your catalyst. I think this is going to be the time where you know for sure, because you're going along so beautifully and you're all happy. You're keeping your life in balance. You're highly thought of. Your honor and respect will come to you. All of these good things. You're going to meet someone. They're going to give you a bit of a detail here. And you're going to have to make that decision, okay? Because it could be important to make that decision. If you don't make the decision, it's going to cause, because with the wheel, it's just about sort of indecisiveness, stagnant, just sitting and waiting. What happened to me? I didn't make my change. Spirit brought something along that made me make my change, but it wasn't easy. You know, and sometimes that happens. I feel like I need to just say, you know, it's just a case of, let's know that if something is presented to you towards the end of the year, use your intuition, trust and believe. This today, even in my reading this morning, I was saying, we've got to trust what is coming. I have this sort of heaviness. There's something, and it's going to come, but you don't know when. Divine timing is divine timing, you know. We did ask, and that said January time. So we've got the next few months, the next 6-7 months, yeah, to be able to really focus in on what we're doing for our livelihood, our career, what is making us happy. If you're feeling in this, like I am, love this, this could just be a time for change. And the change is always opening for something else. And if Spirit has put it on the path for you, you've got to accept it. So I really hope that has helped you in any way, because it certainly helps me. Definitely, you know. I think that's all I've got for you. Yep, absolutely. So enjoy the rest of the sunshine and the day. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me.